Hello and welcome to Chronicles of the Past, the podcast where we journey through history to uncover the stories, secrets, and sometimes the sheer brilliance of civilizations long gone. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're turning our gaze towards a civilization that continues to captivate archaeologists, historians, and enthusiasts alike, the magnificent Maya. When we speak of the Maya, images often spring to mind. Towering jungle pyramids, intricate hieroglyphs, and an advanced understanding of the cosmos. But beneath these iconic visuals lies a complex tapestry of innovation, mystery, and a profound connection to the natural and spiritual worlds. Our episode today is titled The Maya Civilization, Unveiling the Enigma of the Lost Golden City and Knowledge Beyond Our World. And let me assure you, while there might not be a literal city of gold, the intellectual treasures they left behind are far more precious. So, dim the lights, settle in, and prepare to be transported to the heart of Mesoamerica, where the rainforest once teemed with bustling city-states, brilliant minds, and an ancient wisdom that still echoes through time. Transition sound, gentle wind chimes, and a soft drum beat. Let's begin by grounding ourselves geographically and historically. The Maya civilization wasn't a single unified empire like the Romans or the Egyptians. Instead, it was a network of independent city-states, each with its own ruler, political structure, and local traditions, yet sharing a common culture, language family, and belief system. Their domains stretched across what is now southern Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and parts of Honduras and El Salvador. Their history is typically divided into three main periods. First, the pre-classic period, around 2000 BCE to 250 CE. This was the formative era, where the foundations of Maya culture were laid. Villages grew into towns, monumental architecture began to appear, and early forms of their writing system and calendar were developed. Sites like El Mirador in Guatemala, with its colossal pyramids, showcase the ambition of this early period. The Classic period, 250 CE to 900 CE, this is often considered the golden age of Maya civilization. It was a time of unprecedented intellectual and artistic achievement. Major city-states like Tikal, Palenque, Copan, and Calakmul flourished, boasting impressive urban centers, elaborate temples, palaces, and stelae, carved stone monuments recording dynastic histories and astronomical events. This is the period most people imagine when they think of the Maya. The post-classic period, 900 CE to 1500 CE. Following the mysterious collapse of the classic Maya cities, a shift occurred. Populations moved north, particularly into the Yucatan Peninsula, where new powerful centers like Chichen Itza and Mayapan rose to prominence. While different in style and influence, these cities continued the Maya cultural traditions until the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century. It's important to dispel a common misconception. The Maya didn't just vanish. While many of their major cities were abandoned, the people endured, evolving and adapting. Millions of Maya descendants still live in the region today, preserving elements of their ancestral languages, customs, and spiritual practices. Transition sound, a subtle shimmering sound effect. Now, let's talk about the knowledge beyond our world, the truly astonishing intellectual achievements that place the Maya among the most sophisticated ancient civilizations. Perhaps their most famous contribution is their understanding of time and the cosmos. The Maya developed an incredibly complex and accurate calendrical system, far more advanced than anything in Europe at the time. They used three main interlocking calendars. 1. The Tolkien, sacred calendar, a 260-day ritual calendar used for divination and determining auspicious dates. 2. The Hob, civil calendar, a 365-day solar calendar, similar to our own, divided into 18 months of 20 days each, plus a 5-day unlucky period. 3. The calendar round, where the Tolkien and Hob cycles intermeshed, creating a 52-year period. But their most awe-inspiring achievement was the long count calendar. This calendar was non-repeating and recorded vast stretches of time, counting the total number of days since a mythical creation date in 3114 BCE. It's this long count calendar that famously predicted the end of a major cycle on December 21, 2012, leading to widespread and ultimately unfounded doomsday fears. The Maya weren't predicting the end of the world, but rather the completion of a grand cycle, a monumental turning point, much like how we celebrate the turning of a century. Their ability to track such immense periods of time speaks to their profound astronomical knowledge and mathematical prowess. And that brings us to Maya mathematics. They independently developed the concept of zero long before Europeans adopted it from the Indians and Arabs. This was not just a placeholder, it was a numerical value, allowing for complex calculations. Their system was vigesimal, or base 20, using a combination of dots and bars. This advanced mathematical system was crucial for their calendrical calculations and astronomical observations. Speaking of astronomical, the Maya were meticulous observers of the night sky. They tracked the movements of the sun, moon, and planets, particularly Venus, with astounding precision. Their architectural marvels often served as astronomical observatories, aligning with solstices, equinoxes, and other celestial events. For instance, the Caracol Observatory at Chichen Itza is a testament to their sophisticated understanding of planetary movements. They could predict solar and lunar eclipses, a feat requiring generations of careful record-keeping and sophisticated calculations. And how did they record all this? Through a sophisticated hieroglyphic writing system. Unlike simple pictographs, Maya hieroglyphs were logosyllabic, meaning they combined logograms, symbols representing entire words, with syllabic symbols representing sounds. They inscribed these texts on stone stelae, altars, lintels, pottery, and precious codices made from bark paper. While many of these codices were tragically burned by Spanish clergy, the surviving ones, along with thousands of stone inscriptions, provide invaluable insights into their history, mythology, rituals, and astronomical knowledge. Scribes held a highly respected position in Maya society, safeguarding this profound intellectual heritage. This knowledge beyond our world wasn't just abstract science, it was deeply intertwined with their spirituality and daily life. It dictated farming cycles, ritual dates, and the very legitimacy of their rulers, who were often seen as intermediaries between the human and divine realms. Gentle, flowing water sound with a deep echo. Alex. Beyond their scientific brilliance, the Maya also forged a vibrant and complex society. Their cities were masterpieces of urban planning and architectural grandeur. Imagine walking through Tikal, for example, enormous limestone pyramids like Temple 4, soaring above the jungle canopy, adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant stucco. Ball courts, central to their ritualistic sport, were ubiquitous, along with plazas, markets, and palaces for the ruling elite. Religion was the bedrock of Maya life. Their cosmology was multi-layered, consisting of an underworld, the earthly realm, and 13 heavens. A pantheon of gods and goddesses governed various aspects of life, from the maize god, central to their agriculture, to Itzna, the creator god, and Kukulkan, Quetzalcoatl in Nahuatl, the feathered serpent deity. Bloodletting rituals, performed by rulers and elites, were common, believed to nourish the gods and maintain cosmic balance. Human sacrifice, while present, was generally less prevalent than among the Aztecs, often associated with warfare and specific ceremonies. Social structure was hierarchical, with the Kuhul Ahau, or Divine Lord, at the apex. Beneath him were powerful nobles, priests, scribes, and warriors, followed by skilled artisans, merchants, and the vast majority of the population, farmers. Their staple crop was maize, which was not just food but held sacred significance. They also cultivated beans, squash, chili peppers, and cacao, the source of chocolate, which was prized as a drink for the elite and even used as currency. To sustain their large populations in the rainforest, the Maya developed ingenious agricultural techniques, including terracing, raised fields, and complex irrigation systems. Art and craftsmanship flourished. They were master sculptors, carving intricate reliefs on stone monuments and stucco facades. Their pottery was exquisitely painted, depicting scenes from mythology, daily life, and courtly rituals. They worked with precious materials like jade and obsidian, creating intricate jewelry, tools, and ceremonial objects. The vibrant murals found in sites like Bonampak offer a rare glimpse into the colorful and dynamic world of classic Maya society. All this leads us to one of the most enduring mysteries of the Maya, the classic Maya collapse. Around 900 CE, the great cities of the southern lowlands, like Tikal and Palenque, experienced a rapid decline. Their monumental construction ceased, populations dwindled, and these once thriving urban centers were gradually reclaimed by the jungle. This wasn't a sudden, cataclysmic event, nor did the Maya people disappear. Instead, it was a complex process of abandonment of the major political and ceremonial centers. For decades, scholars have debated the causes of this decline, and it's now widely accepted that there wasn't a single culprit, but rather a perfect storm of interconnected factors. 1. Environmental degradation. Intensive agriculture, especially maize cultivation, likely led to widespread deforestation and soil erosion. Combined with evidence of severe, prolonged droughts during the 9th century, this would have drastically reduced crop yields, leading to famine. 2. Increased warfare. As resources dwindled and populations grew, competition between city-states intensified. Evidence from archaeological sites, including defensive fortifications and depictions of captive-taking, suggests a period of intense warfare, which would have disrupted trade routes, agricultural production, and political stability. 3. Overpopulation. The classic Maya cities supported surprisingly large populations. When combined with environmental stress and warfare, these large populations would have been highly vulnerable to even slight disruptions in the food supply. 4. Political instability. The divine kings, or kuhul ahau, were seen as mediators with the gods. If they couldn't ensure bountiful harvests or military victories, their authority would have been undermined, potentially leading to social unrest and the breakdown of centralized power. 5. Disease. While harder to trace directly, increased population density and nutritional stress can make populations more susceptible to disease outbreaks. It's a powerful cautionary tale about the delicate balance between human society and its environment, and the fragility of even the most sophisticated civilizations. The lost golden city in our title, then, isn't about literal gold, but about the profound intellectual and cultural wealth of the classic Maya, whose brilliance dimmed and whose grand urban centers
were left to the jungle's embrace, leaving their secrets to be slowly unveiled by future generations. Despite the decline of the classic period cities, the Maya legacy is anything but lost. Millions of Maya people continue to thrive in Mesoamerica, speaking dozens of distinct Maya languages and maintaining rich cultural traditions. They are a living testament to the resilience and enduring spirit of their ancestors. Modern archaeology continues to shed new light on their world, often through incredible discoveries, thanks to new technologies like LiDAR, light detection and ranging, which can penetrate the dense jungle canopy to reveal previously unknown cities, roads, and agricultural systems. These discoveries consistently remind us of the sheer scale and ingenuity of Maya civilization. Their contributions to mathematics, astronomy, and writing have profoundly influenced our understanding of ancient intellectual capacity. Their architectural marvels continue to inspire awe and curiosity, drawing visitors from around the globe. And their story offers critical lessons about environmental stewardship, societal resilience, and the cyclical nature of history. The lost golden city of the Maya is not a physical place waiting to be found, laden with literal gold. It is the golden age of their intellectual achievement, their profound understanding of the cosmos, their complex social structures, and their artistic brilliance, a treasure trove of human accomplishment that, despite periods of decline, was never truly lost, but rather transformed, and continues to illuminate our understanding of the ancient world. As we wrap up today's journey, I invite you to reflect on the incredible ingenuity of the Maya. In a world without modern technology, they charted the heavens, developed a concept of zero, built cities that rivaled any in the ancient world, and created a complex writing system that tells their story. Their legacy is not just etched in stone, but woven into the fabric of human history, a reminder of the endless capacity for innovation and adaptation that defines our species. Thank you for joining me on Chronicles of the Past. If you'd like to delve deeper into the Maya civilization, I encourage you to explore the fascinating works of archaeologists and historians who dedicate their lives to uncovering these ancient secrets. You can find more information and resources on our website, your podcast website, or social media link. Join us next time as we unearth another captivating chapter from our shared human story. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep appreciating the incredible narratives that shape our world.